lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Disengage limiter. Please, Ross.
Sebring GT3s. Never drove this car before, or this track. New to all of this basically, so we'll see how it goes. Try and get a bit of heat in the tyres anyway. GT3s this week are at Sebring, so I said we'll give it a bit of a practice. See what the AMG is like before we jump into the officials. Okay. Big bumps. Okay, see if we can get a lap in. Ooh, way too wide there. Yeah, I really don't know this car. Take a few laps to get used to. Give it a go. Give it a go. Okay, not so bad. Takes a while to get a bit of heat in the tyres in these GT3s. And this car's new to me. The track's new to me. That's flat out. That's flat out. Take here, go wide here. Cut back in. Okay, we're warming up a bit. You can brake really late on this one. Yeah, big bump, Jesus.
That lap time was 2:04.46.
Big bumps on this track. Bit late on the brakes. truck is a little bit too heavy. Very wide there. Slide. Starting to get a bit
Your lap
loose
time
with
was 2:03.92.
It's first time driving GT3s around here, it seems to be. A bit tough to get used to. I've only drove a Porsche Cup around here. Messed that up. Deep. This is flat. This one's flat. Heavy brakes. Second gear. Try and keep it flat here. Second gear again. Curbs are killers. Flat. Flat. Down to third. And go wide. Down to second. This wheel spin there. Not too bad. I don't know if I'm revving this out enough. Laid on the brakes into this one. Big bump. Okay, we're getting a little bit of time each lap. So we're getting better anyway.
That lap time was 2:02.05. That's your quickest lap.
2:02. Time about 4 seconds off a decent pace. Have to wait for the throttle around that corner. Brakes are actually good on this car. And then he goes too deep after he says that, but the brakes are better. Okay, starting to get the feel of it. It's actually a nice car to drive once they get a bit of heat and everything.
Your last lap time was 2:01.87. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Better. Okay. Not too bad. I'll probably think about doing one of the officials soon, I think. Still not getting that corner right though. It's a nice track. Ooh. Spin up a bit too much there. Locked it up there. Lost a load of time. Better corner there. Every lap time's going down.
Your lap time was 2:01.69. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Okay, Ross, you need to watch the track limits.
Maintenance throttle there. Really have to hold off until you can put the power down. Still in first in that corner, I don't know. Probably would take second. Roll into the throttle there so it doesn't spin up. Late apex on that one. Yeah, it's a nice car. It's a nice car, I want to get used to it. It's a lot different than the Corvette. That's the only car I really drove around in any of the GT3s really. Hard work, hard work. Big bump, there it is. I couldn't get on the throttle much earlier than that. Yeah, it's a better lap time altogether that time.
Okay, Ross, you've used half your fuel.
Brakes are good once you get a heat in them. This corner I need to wait. Still messed it up. Don't have that corner right yet either. times are going down.
That was 2:00.7 seconds.
2:00. Wait for it. Should be going wider into that corner. Curves or killers. Throttle a bit earlier. Still think I'm short here from this. The Corvette goes blue, same with the Porsche. When you're on the limiter, this one doesn't. Okay. Consistent anyway.
Okay, Ross, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. That was 2:00.8. You're now 0.15 off your best.
It's not so bad. Oh shit, bit late there. Ah, messed it up totally.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
Too much speed into the corner to just heavy, well, early on the brakes and just wait to get on the throttle. I'll try and take this one a bit wider. A little bit better. Trailed off. Same again. Getting the throttle early there, get the drive for the straight. That was a messy lap.
Three laps of fuel remaining.
Got a tent on that corner. Need to take a wider line into that. That was better that time. a better run so far. See if we can keep it going. A bit early on the brakes there. Late apex. That's better. Flat. Flat. Turd. Get on the throttle. Try and get this one. A little bit wide. That's okay. That'll do. That's a better lap. As long as they don't mess up this corner. Yeah, that was a better lap. I think we should be under 2 minutes. Just about.
That lap was at 1:59.89. Only 2 more laps of fuel. That's your fastest lap.
There's plenty of time still to make up though. I need to turn down the force feedback, I think, on this car. Should have stayed in second gear for that corner. Could be late on the brakes in that corner there as well. 2 tenths up. Ooh, bit of a slide there. Big slide, yep. Oh well, it's the first spin out, I suppose. It's not too bad. Could always be worse. What have we done? 159.89. 159.9. Getting used to the car though. I think the AMG is quicker than the Corvette for me anyway.
This is the last lap of fuel.
No fuel left, so we should be lighter. I'll leave it in second in that corner next time we just see. A bit lighter on the brakes that time. It's better. Better too.
Box this lap, please, Ross.
So I'm going to run out of fuel now. It was my best lap. I don't have enough to make it over the line. No. Nearly went to the same place again. Come on. 159.
You've just done a 159.16. That's your best lap in the session.
I think we'll call it at that. Let's see.
Front left, 90%. Left rear, 90.
Okay, that'll do. We'll have to jump back on now for we'll do a couple of officials maybe. All right.